This is a presentation by Amy Nyeholt for the Franciscan University of Steubenville's Instructional Materials and Web-Based Design course, taught by Dr. Mark Furta for March 17, 2013. This presentation will look at the benefits of Web 2.0 technologies for students today and their ability to connect the student to lifelong learning practices. When beginning to understand the nature and implementation of Web 2.0 tools in the classroom and its approach to education, it is imperative that the connectedness of our current generation of students is noted. This connected nature of students builds on the construction that students participate in today's modern classroom. Understanding the role that technology plays in this can be contributed to Solomon and Scrum's interpretation of the 8 C's that connect the study of technology to its philosophical implications for the classroom. The pertinent C's for constructive and technology-based education are collaboration, communication, connectedness and communities of learners, convergence and contextualization. These all promote the idea that a constructivist methodology should help our students learn successfully based on the nature of our technological advancements in education and in life. Finding out the connections between constructivism and Web 2.0 technologies and the classroom, it is imperative that we understand the key terms that are related to its study and its implementation. Therefore, understanding the benefits of Web 2.0 technologies, it is important that educators understand what these modern-day technological tools provide and how it can be beneficial to their classrooms. As Solomon and Scrum describe, Web 2.0 tools are dynamic web-based applications and tools that foster open communication, varied communities, and an open sharing of information. These new tools bridge the gap between the educators and their students. Utilizing constructivist methodology with a focused use of Web 2.0 technologies, teachers can access the digital natives that our students are classified as today. Giving students the opportunity to connect content to life is an important part of how constructive knowledge and teaching uses Web 2.0 technology for today's digital native. As George Siemens describes, there is a need for a theory that attempts to explain the link between individual and organizational learning, and that learning is a continual process, lasting for a lifetime. Constructivism helps to explain these trends. David Perkins says that constructivism does not seem to be one thing, and that it has often been over-championed. However, looking at it from an integral perspective, Perkins also says that constructivism at its core casts learners in an active role, emphasizes knowledge and understanding as social constructions, and creates or recreates a knowledge for the self. Understanding the role of the active, social, and creative learner in education has serious parallels to the use of modern technology for the modern student. The Web 2.0 world is a one that we need to, as teachers, be a part of. Considering the implications of the constructivist methods of education and its associated pedagogy, it is imperative that we begin to implement tools that are both active, social, and creative, while also allowing for the construction of knowledge through collaborative learning. Web 2.0 technologies allow for our students to achieve each of these aspects of learning and allows teachers the ability to see that success. Utilizing specific Web 2.0 tools in the classroom is imperative to making the connections between the digital natives of today, their ability to learn through construction, and the adaptability of our world. These exhibitions of Web 2.0 tools help us to consider the creative, social, and active parts of the students and teachers in the Web 2.0 world. Google Plus is a web-based online interface that utilizes the key skills that the millennial generation accounts for. Utilizing the 3 functional parts of a constructive learner, Google Plus allows for the active, social, and creative learner to participate in a variety of functions and activities that promote learning. The active nature of Google Plus comes from a consistent information base that allows students to interact with friends, families, and acquaintances within no sort of time limit. They are able to extend their learning and conversation far beyond the normal class period. Students can also separate the social programming from the educational as well, making circles that pertain only to their educational groups while leaving the social aspect for later. That doesn't necessarily mean, however, that the social aspect is not there. Google Plus allows for constant conversation and interaction for students, their peers, and hopefully their teachers. As you can see by the photo of Google Plus Hangouts as well, students of all ages can get creative in their mode of conversation. The Learning Management System Schoology is another great Web 2.0 initiative that allows students the opportunity for learning at all times. In engaging a learning management system, it is imperative that the system allow for freedom of the individual student. Using Schoology at my current position, I can say that the benefit is fantastic. Schoology allows for discussion boards and blogging, assignment checking, frequent feedback, independently updated gradebooks, and more. Its usefulness in the Web 2.0 world through collaboration is a good one. Finally, as a social media forum, Twitter offers students adaptability and inclusion for various voices across the world. Adding to their global awareness, these millennial students are able to find any number of celebrities, organizations, authors, filmmakers, musicians, and more. You can see from the list here of people that I follow that I have quite eclectic tastes while seeing some of the varied people here. You can see that I follow Schoology, the LMS platform that I talked about prior to this Web 2.0 technology, Michelle Obama, our First Lady, keeping me up to date on politics but also current events, an actor, Christoph Waltz, who portrays a lot of historical characters as well as is just a great actor. The Lizzie Bennet Diaries, which is a modern-day adaptation of an age-old novel, the National Council for Teachers of English, and the College Board, which is important to me as an AP teacher. So you can see how Twitter would help us adapt to the multiple voices that are out there in the Web 2.0 world today. A few recommendations I would have for professionals at the Pennsylvania Cyber Charter School, and any other school really that is involved in the utilization of Web 2.0 technologies, would be to first say that even though we're a digital school and even though I am a virtual classroom teacher, that doesn't mean we have the ability to rest. We are told every day that schools like ours have a shelf life. If we do not continue to be innovative, learn the new technologies, recognize the changes that are happening, what's going to happen? We're going to fall behind the curve, and the new technologies that are taking over will be thought up by somebody else. So that innovation doesn't just come with being the next big thing. You have to continue to be working through these Web 2.0 technologies, continue to maybe even look forward to Web 3.0 technologies, and understand that just because you utilize these technologies on a daily basis, as I use Schoology every single day, that doesn't mean that that's all I need to know. There is much more out there, and we still need to be utilizing Web 2.0 technologies for our professional development. Secondly, we need to find ways to incorporate everyday technology into our classrooms, not just the technology we utilize. A lot of teachers at PA Cyber think that because we use Schoology every day, as we were saying before, that they are good, that they've sort of utilized technology and that's all there is to know about it. No, that is wrong. I mean, not wrong, but we can improve when we begin to utilize even more of the everyday technologies we see, including popular ones, as I suggested, utilizing social media forums like Twitter. Now, a lot of teachers might say, well, there's some safety there. How do I know my students are going to be paying attention? And you don't. And so there is some security issue there. However, we need to be utilizing the tools that are relevant to our students so they can further connect content to their lives. Third, Web 2.0 tools bring about collaboration, so with these ideas, why not use Web 2.0 tools to think about the future? As Solomon and Scrum say in their work, in terms of professional development, collaboration is an advantage for educators because traditionally, teachers have worked in isolation. That should not be true anymore. Wikis, as an easy tool to use for grade level or subject area teams or for any other group collaboration, provide educators with a way to post and share information, strategies, thoughts, and lessons, and to build on one another's work. What better way to encourage collaboration than in utilizing the Web 2.0 technology so that you can then implement it in the classroom? Use it so that you can use it in your classrooms. Fourth, understanding the students in our culture means that we need to understand their world. And so utilizing social networking sites like Twitter and Facebook, and I almost said MySpace, that's a little dated, or Google, things like Google Plus, will allow us to understand who our students are on a deeper level and therefore understand the connections that they make from content to context. Also, and finally, adapting to a method of constructivist methodology and adapting yourself and your teaching to that model and understanding the distinct role that activity, sociality, and creativity have on our students is an important focus for implementing Web 2.0 technologies into our current classrooms. Based on the works of David Perkins' The Many Faces of Constructivism, we see that there are a wide variety of students that are in our classrooms and in our midst. And so being able to understand how they learn through this constructive model will give us a better and more well-rounded classroom that utilizes Web 2.0 technologies. Thank you.